The Milwaukee Bucks today, a team almost unrecognizable compared to their championship glory. If you're a Bucks fan or even a casual NBA follower, you might be shocked at how different the Milwaukee Bucks roster looks now compared to just a few years ago. Aside from the undeniable superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo and the ever-passionate Bobby Portis, the current lineup barely resembles the squad that hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy back in 2021. In a surprisingly short span of 4 years, the core group that ended Milwaukee's 50-year championship drought has nearly disappeared. This rapid transformation raises a lot of questions about the team's future and identity. The hope in Milwaukee remains strong that Giannis will spend his entire career with the Bucks. This is the dream that keeps fans and the franchise motivated, even as rumors swirl every offseason about him potentially leaving for a bigger market. These speculations flared up again this summer, but, as has been the case before, they proved to be baseless. Giannis has consistently shown his loyalty, and the Bucks continue to build their roster around his unique talents. Bobby Portis, meanwhile, has become the emotional core of the team and a beloved figure among fans. This offseason, he committed to the Bucks once again by signing his 4th contract with the franchise, a 3-year deal worth $43.6 million, which includes a player option for the 3rd year. His presence provides some much-needed continuity and heart. Beyond Giannis and Portis, however, the Bucks' roster continuity quickly fades. The next longest-tenured player is AJ Green, an undrafted free agent who joined the team in 2022 and is now entering his 4th season. This fact alone highlights just how much turnover the Bucks have experienced. Giannis Antetokounmpo technically has been with the team longer, but after missing the entire 2024-25 season due to injury, he serves more as a symbolic figure than a key contributor. The last couple of years have been marked more by departures than arrivals. As training camp approaches next week, 6 players on the projected 15-man roster will be attending their very first Bucks camp, while 4 others will be in only their 2nd year with the team. For a franchise that once prided itself on stability and cohesion, this level of roster churn is striking and somewhat unsettling. To put this into perspective, just 2 years ago in 2023, the Bucks still had veterans like Jrue Holiday, Jay Crowder, Robin Lopez, and Cameron Payne, players who brought valuable experience and, in Holiday's case, championship-level composure. By the fall of 2024, the roster had shifted to include Damian Lillard, Khris Middleton, Brook Lopez, and Pat Connaughton, blending familiar faces from the title run with new star power. Now, as the 2025-2026 season looms, the Bucks lineup features names like Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, Kyle Kuzma, Miles Turner, and Gary Harris. While some of these players bring intriguing potential, it's clear the Bucks are moving away from the stability and veteran presence that once defined their identity. This is a far cry from the days when Holiday, Middleton, and Giannis led the team through deep playoff runs with a reliable and balanced approach. The biggest challenge now is figuring out how to generate consistent offense from players other than Giannis. The team's success can no longer hinge solely on his brilliance, which puts pressure on the supporting cast to step up in new ways. But the roster changes aren't the only shakeup the Bucks have faced. Coaching instability has also played a significant role in this transitional period. After a disappointing 2022-23 season, Milwaukee parted ways with Mike Budenholzer, the coach who had guided them to their long-awaited championship. His successor, Adrian Griffin, a first-time head coach, started strong with a 30-13 record, but was abruptly fired less than a year into his tenure due to internal concerns about leadership and locker room dynamics. The Bucks then turned to veteran coach Doc Rivers, making him their 3rd head coach in under 12 months. Rivers brought a steadying influence, but didn't exactly revolutionize the team's fortunes. Now entering his 2nd full season, the franchise is relying on his experience and calm leadership to navigate this period of rebuilding and reloading. Milwaukee's situation highlights a universal challenge faced by all NBA contenders, maintaining relevance and competitiveness over time. With salary cap constraints, the natural aging of players, and the difficulty of assembling complementary stars. Very few teams manage to stay at the top for extended periods. The Bucks seized their moment, winning a championship, and now they're working hard to extend that winning culture into a new era. At this point, it seems the Bucks are in the midst of a reload rather than a full rebuild. The hope among fans is that this phase will be brief and that the team can quickly return to championship contention. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this constant roster turnover a sign of smart adaptation, or does it indicate a loss of identity and stability that could hurt the Bucks in the long run? Some might argue that fresh talent and new coaching perspectives are exactly what the team needs, while others could see this as a risky gamble that undermines the chemistry that once made Milwaukee a powerhouse. What do you think? Is the Bucks' chance? Current strategy the right path forward, or should they focus more on building a consistent core around Giannis? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.